Hey y'all, what's up? Bill here again. And this weekend, I went to a Comic Con in South Bend. Let's see if I can show you this. So, this is where I went on Saturday. Let's see. Doors opened up at 9 if you want to pay extra, but it was like regular time is 10. 10 bucks again, which was really good. So, well worth the ride there. So, it took about 45 minutes to get there. And I don't normally drive in that area of downtown South Bend, but I missed my exit, two exits, so I ended up going to the back of the Century Center in South Bend. Missed my exit again, went around the block, and instead of following the GPS, I went straight and right into the parking lot. Okay, off the bat, the time it took there get there was awesome. Uh, the parking, which only cost $5 to get in, the parking was awesome. $5 is really good. In the parking, there was plenty of room, which made me really happy. Pull in, park, and we were all set. So that's another plus for it. I think we got there 10 minutes after after they opened up because of all the exits I missed. So, oh well. But we got situated, went in. Since I've never been at Century Center, where I followed everybody else, went down a long hallway, turned right, and about 10 feet straight up was pay to get in. So walked up there. There was no line. Okay, no line at all, and which was, believe me, for a Comic Con, that's all awesome, really. So went up there. It was $10 to get in. They put a band on us. We walk in there, and then we walk to a huge room. Let me see. Okay, let's do it this way. All right. Off the bat, I'm just going to show you a bunch of pictures. Sorry if a couple of them are blurry. These are just pictures of some of the booths. Those are all comic books. Now you see this? This is a nice aisle. Plenty of room to walk back and forth. As in the last video, families with carts. You see that one? The smart person has a cart. Now a wagon would still fit in these aisles because how wide of space there was. So yes, but that woman has a cart, which is really smart. Just another area booth. I think some of the artist aisles were mixed in with comic books and toys booths, so yeah, I hit all these comic booths. And the Batmobile, which was really cool. It's the only car they had there, so that was kind of cool. I'm not sure how much it cost to sit in it, but I wasn't even going to bother as long as I could take pictures. There wasn't that many empty tables. I think there was 4 empty tables. Okay, now look at this. You see all those boxes I was talking about before? There was like 4 or 5 tables that had this many, if not more, boxes. And yes, I went through every single box. I love the space in these aisles. I mean, you gotta think, this is like close to 2 hours before it was over with. But when we got there at 10, between 10 and 1, the place was kind of packed. Oh, man. Remember this picture. I think I have a better picture of him. Okay, I have to come back to that one. I have a better picture of it, but there's a story I got to tell about this. So this is some of the artist alley. Like I said, they were mixed in with everything else. I can't get over the space. Let me come back. Now look at these. All these boxes. Yes, I went through all of them. And this is what I'm talking about. It takes time to go through all these boxes, okay? Lots of time. I think we got there at 10 and we left at 3. Looked around for an hour. The rest of the time, I was in these boxes. Luckily, my kids didn't get that bored and they walked around and looked at stuff, but seriously, it takes a long time to go through 6 or 7 booths when they had this many boxes. So, yeah, but let's go back to this picture right here. Okay? Let's just take a look at this one. Let me ask you a question, okay? When I bring this picture back up, I want you to look at it and tell me what is wrong with this picture. Okay? Seriously, what is wrong? Now, if you can't spot it, I will tell you, but still, I want you to look at it for a couple seconds and tell me what is wrong with this picture. Okay? I don't think I can. Okay, there's a little close up for you. Okay? Okay, now, as you can see, there is a bunch of things wrong. Look at the pops. Look at all those stickers in the corners, okay? Every, almost every single one of them had them on there. Every one that I looked at had them on there. Even, I think there was a few chases, if I can see. I know he had a few. Yeah, he had them on the chases too. So, yeah, but I don't think the sticker on that one probably was. So the problem with this is, okay, I was at the booth looking at these pops, and there was a guy next to me who was buying a pop. Okay, now don't get me wrong, the vendor here was a cool guy. I talked to him for a little bit, and the guy next to me was buying a pop, and he was looking at the sticker, and I was looking at the sticker, and was thinking, we I think we looked at each other more or less thinking the same thing, like, oh my god, because I tried to scratch off the sticker. I really did. I tried scratching it off, and I'm just gonna tell you, it was not easy at all to scratch off the sticker from these corners. The guy tried it. He handed it back to the vendor. The vendor took it and he tried trying to peel off the sticker, and he basically wrecked the corner, took in some the cardboard off of two small spots on the box. And I think then he realized, oh yeah, he has a problem. Okay, because one, if he tries to take the sticker off of every single one of these, they may not come off as easily as he thought they would. But the guy still bought it because he's probably not a boxer, so he didn't really care about the box. And I told him, well, you can probably buy a box, even though the box is probably more expensive than the pop you're buying. He's like, well, I'm not buying a box for it. So like, I'll just take this one and take it out. It's like, yeah, I figure. And I tried taking it off, and like the corner, it was like star sticker, The stars part of it that peeled off, but the rest of it, the whole body of it, would not. It wasn't going to come off. And if you peel it off, it's going to take the number off behind it. And then I'm pretty sure the vendor realized how much trouble he was in. I'm trying to find a better picture because. Okay, so this part, the little star thing part, would peel off. The whole body of it, no. He was going to have a problem. A big problem, I think. Nothing against the vendor, okay? He probably figured, yeah, it'll come off. Maybe a blow dryer will get it off. Maybe the blow dryer, the heat will release, will get the sticker off there. I don't know. But let's just say that I don't think so. And if anything, he's spending a couple of hours, more than that probably, trying to get all these stickers off there. And I walked around a few times, come back to this table and see if anybody was buying pops. There were people looking at him. And then I was like, I just standing next to him going, hey, how's it going? Stuff. And they just looked at me going, this is incredible. Yeah, I know. Because, I mean, we walked off like, there's no way he's getting these stickers off these boxes. It's like, we both know that. Okay, I mean, the vendors, he's still cool and all, but he just probably thought they would come off really easily, and not even, not even close. There was, let me see if I can find another one. This is the picture I showed you of it, because this is how many pops he had on the whole table. He's not. I think that's him right there in the red shirt. I think he's the vendor for it. Yeah, I think he's looking at the stickers going, oh my god, what did I do? Yeah. So, I kind of felt sorry for the guy. I really did. The place, I would call it a medium, maybe. It wasn't a small area, but it was a medium place to have a Comic Con. Whoever put this Comic Con together was, I just gotta say, he was probably brilliant because he picked the best spot. Okay, being in South Bend, so there's a lot of area around it that people would come to it. So he covered a whole lot of areas, and the parking, like I said, totally awesome. I mean, most time you, uh, 5 times out of 10, you probably have to pay for parking, and that wasn't a problem. But the area itself was was perfect. He had everything in booths. He focused on toy booths and comic book booths, and there's probably equal amount of both. But what I liked about it is that he focused on. He focused on stuff the fans want, or fans of things, whatever, collectors wanted. So, from what I heard, this is like his third year doing this. And after 3 years, if this is still like this, he is definitely doing something right. You know, he's definitely on point for Comic Con. And if it's like this every year, I will keep going to this one. I can't wait for next year. Okay, because hopefully it's as awesome as this. He did have a few guests. I'm not gonna call them celebrity guests, but they could be celebrity guests. Depends if you're a fan of what they're doing. But they how to put this? Someone had to do with movies and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I didn't really focus on them, but they were there's a stage. I don't think I got a picture of the stage, do I? I don't. I could just. I'll just show you the video. It's a 2 minute video that I took. I just wanted to take the video for it. So I will show you this video here. And I'm sorry it's shaky. I'm not used to walking around and recording, okay? So let me show you this video. It basically shows you what the whole area looks like. Just ignore the shaking, alright? But and then I will show you some of the great stuff I found there. Okie dokie. So let me hook you up with if there's no sound, I'm sorry. but I'm pretty sure the sound works on this. But if it doesn't, I apologize. So ignore the shakiness, okay? All right.
Scream until blood forms on my forehead. Because I'm trying to pull the right words out. No, that's not really wrong.
You can treat it like a job, and this might work for you. There's one of the top comic book writers when he went full time with just writing, and he did 4 series a month, so he 4 scripts. He treated it like a 9-to-5 job, and that's how he succeeded and was successful. He got up and ate his breakfast or whatever at 9 o'clock sharp. He sat down. He sat down and he wrote until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He treated it like a 9-to-5 job. He did not have anybody breathing down his neck. He was his own boss in a way, other than the editors who were waiting for the scripts at DC Comics. But I really love that. I think that's a really great concept.
Oh yeah,
Anybody
definitely.
who thinks that they're going to get to try it, it would be a really, try it like that. Give yourself weekends off as long as you are 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, working it. And he got his, he was doing a full comic script a week by doing that for a month, getting it done.
Yes, example. And do we have another guess? Bill will go ahead and tell you it's not the answer. But you look pains here. You're supposed to guess.
Greenhounds too. Oh yes.
Wands? Wands? Yeah, that's what he said. Good try though. Good try.
The closest guesses were Spenguli
and that's about it. So everything about it was great. I had fun. It was like I can say it's probably the best Comic Con I've gone to in years, probably. I just enjoyed myself a whole bunch, just because of the size of it, and it seemed like he focused on what I guess his guests would want, So hopefully, he keeps it like this. Well, I don't know how long. I know celebrities bring more people in, but these are the best kind of Comic Cons to go to. Okay? The best kind. Okay, so what should I focus on first? Alright. This is no order that I bought, man. These are just an order I'm going to show you. Okay, so the first one is I've been after this for so long. Okay, I've been after this for a very long time. Because it's a heavy one. You really can't see it that well. Sorry. I have it saved on Walgreens site, but now I don't have to anymore. It's just huge. His head, everything about it is really heavy. And the guy had it, so I figure, well, mine now. Another one I've been after is this one. I just like it when he holds the hand. Yeah, that box needs to be replaced, I think. It's a rip right there. And other than that, I've just been after it for a very long time. And the guy who had this one also had this one. So it's like I couldn't turn it down, I have to. Yeah. He even put a protective case on it. I'm afraid to take this out. I'm so afraid. Okay. Careful. Whoa. Oh. This is just awesome. How cool is that? Oh, this way. So cool. That is just about. That is just. Oh man, this is the kind of pop you don't want to put back in the box. Oh man, there's nothing really wrong. It's just a head and around the arm. Why is it under his arms? I don't know. But still, I came close to not getting it. But my son's like, "Are you ever gonna see this in the wild?" I go, "No." So why aren't you buying it right now and running for your life with it so no one else will have it? I don't know. Is that a good answer? No? I don't know. So yeah, my son was right. I'll never get it off the site, even though I tried for a week refreshing my screen every time. But no. So I'm happy with those pops. I'm so lucky for this one. Oh, that is just so cool. Yeah. Okie dokie. And this, I have never seen the way this looks, alright? I've seen it in baggies. I've seen it in boxes where the plastic was coming off and stuff. But I never seen it in a box with no glue coming off or anything. And that looks just like Anthony Perkins all the way, you know? It looks totally like him. I wish he was wearing his wig, but he's not. But still, that is an awesome figure. And it's like, I might have to find a loose figure so I can have it out of the box and set it somewhere. I might have to do that. Because it's just, it's a great figure. And the glue is all on there. There is no rips. Yeah, the corners. But this is like 1999. Yeah, something like that. And other than that, little bends, but still, it's a little brownish, but awesome buy. Really. Okie dokie. I promise I won't show you all these, alright? I'll just show you the few that I'm really happy about. Oh my god. Don't laugh at me either. Yeah, if you're like me and you just going for the comics, this is gonna be you too someday. Okay? Really, it will be. 3, you are right on top. Now, I wanted this. I don't know if the price is right or not. But Silver Surfer, #1. I saw the cover of that. It's like, yeah. It's #1. And the cover is awesome. You know? So, yeah. I had to buy it. Oh. Stone Protectors. I never even heard of these. That's the #1. Kid and Play. Most of you probably won't even remember those. #1. Now this one is a tear. Big old tear hole here. But I've never heard of Sledgehammer comic book. And it's #1. Now I remember the TV show, but I don't remember the comic book. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I don't know, just it was just something about the cover. You know, yes, it's number one. Always, most of them are. Because I'm still trying to finish my Red Lantern series. Cool world. And this one I've never seen before. And I am hoping this is from '97. So they may, hopefully, someone may come across it and make it as a pop. I'm hoping so because I would buy it. Lobo the Duck. Oh, I am hoping. This one I've never heard of either, and I don't know. It was like Richie Rich when he was younger, maybe, and I don't know who the other guy is, but Plant Terry. So yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I can show them all. Just a few, because there's three of them I'm actually looking for, because there's a story behind. Now this one's supposed to glow in the dark, but it's the Blair Witch Project. I know this is a black cover, but I think all the hands, if I get my light, but the hands are all supposed to glow and stuff. And here are my Superior Spider-Mans. Let's see, 13, 31, 2. I think I have 2. I don't know why. I make my, because I use Comic Book Realm. Yeah, I don't know why I bought 3. I know I had these already. And 8, I think I have this already too. Oh well. I have extra. That's fine. Oh, what are you hiding? Oh, this one I don't know. It's Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Promo. So I don't know if it's the real comic or what. I don't know. But I kind of like the cover. So yeah. Normally I walk out with more comics than this, but Vampira and Army of Darkness. I just like the cover. It's number one. Oh, and Tales from the Dark Side. Just a cool box. And these are more Superior Spider-Mans. Actually got the last issue finally. Yeah, it's the 28, 12, 26. I need to find out. I've got to get all these. Oh, I gotta find the other ones. Okay, this one is Surge number 1. And there's somebody's autograph on there, and I don't know whose it is. It's just number 1, so I bought it. And we have Super Soldier, number 1. This one I know I have already, but don't worry, these are all in the. If you see stickers on the prices, don't go by the prices, because these are all in the dollar bin or the cent bin. So I know I had this one already, but I think the other one was in bad condition, so I had to buy it again. And this cover is the number 1. I just like it though. I like the cover. Don't think I have that. Okay, there's the other one. I gotta find the other one. I have a King Conan number 1. Not sure I have that. I really don't have as many as I thought I did, so maybe I will show you them all. I don't know. I'm just looking for one that G.I. Joe and Transformers 2. Youngblood #1. Let me find Brightest Day, the one shot, the Adam special. Dr. Voodoo #1. Savage Hawk #1. New 52 Sinister, beware of his power #1. Green Lantern, New Guardians #1. And some Red Lanterns. Let's see, 10, 15, 13, 11. Those go in this pile. This one I liked. #1 Collector's Edition, Green Goblin. I never heard of this one. Cobalt. Monsters in My Pocket #1. I don't know what this is. Guardians of the Galaxy, best story ever #1. I just like the cover. Green Lantern special. Here it is. Oh crap, I have more. I didn't know I bought that much. Alright. And this is a Fantastic Four #1. I have this already. And I bought this one because the penguin's on it. There he is. Somewhere. There he is. Over there. There he is. Yeah, that's cool. So that doesn't go in that pile. Shark, Son of Hulk #1. And more Superior Spider-Man. #7. I might have doubles. I have way too many of those. And we have Spider-Man 2099 #1. And Fraggle Rock #1. I think I might have this, but I think this is in better condition than the one I have. Age of Sentry. Okay. And Hercules #1. Really didn't get that many comic books. They had a lot of sales on them. What's this one? Next Generation Avengers Next. Mighty First Issue. 1998. I liked it because of the cover of it. Yeah. I gotta put all these in my system. See, it's really not a lot. I usually walk out of a convention with 100, 150 ones, but I have to be really careful because one of these days I'll just do a thing on my #1s. Wow, way too many. Okay. Is there one comic book that you will buy, even though you have a copy of it? You may have another copy of it. You may have like 3 or 4 copies of it. I think I have 13 or 14 copies of this. Wonder Man. Now, I don't know why I keep buying this one issue. Well, I know why, but I don't know why beyond that one reason. But it's because these are... This one open already, I think. Let me see what year these came out. Crap, I can't even see that. I think it says 96. Looks like 96. But I will show you why. And that is why. Most of the time, these do not survive through the 90s. The kids take out the poster. Okay? The kids, they rip the poster out of the book. And the only time I find these is when I go to Comic-Cons. And that is the only time I find these with the poster in them. I don't think I have 13. Maybe I have a little less. Maybe like 10. So all these have the poster inside. And I think that's the only reason I buy them is because the poster is still in there. And these all are in good condition. These are close to mint. Maybe like an 8. Yeah. I buy them so other people can't get them and take the poster out. But this is the only comic that I buy that still has the way it is. I mean, I think I have too many of them. I even have one that don't have the poster in it. But those are just like ones I bought a long time ago. Most of the time I buy them, I look at them, and if they'll let me open them and look at them and see if the poster's still in them. I don't think I have that many. Maybe like 10 plus these, I think. Something like that. But still, it's to me, it's rare to find them with a poster inside. So that is why I buy them when I do find a poster inside, because I like the character and the number ones and the posters inside. So it may not be worth anything to anybody else, but to me, it's worth it. Worth a lot. Okay, so we left the Comic-Con. Awesome. With this guy, I have to go back to this part. I don't think I covered it good enough. The guy who made this Monster Comic-Con, like I said, he's freaking brilliant because he found the right place. He found the place with a great amount of space that he can make a Comic-Con convention. You know, it was just everything just fell into place. You know, and if I was him, I'm not sure if he made a lot or not, but if I was him, I'd be really happy because to me it was a success. You know, it was. I went there kind of worried because I don't normally drive downtown South Bend because of the traffic. But traffic really wasn't that bad, even though I missed most of my exit. But I got there. Like I said, the parking was awesome. Getting in there with no line, pay, go in, get into the convention. And those are the best kind to get into. And if I was that guy, man, I would have been that night after it was over, I would have stepped back. I had a nice Cuban cigar because he freaking deserved it. Now, next year, if it's the same way, hopefully it is, because we're thinking, well, maybe it's time if I add some celebrities in it, the price will go up, and then more people will be there, and it'll be more hectic, I think. So hopefully he keeps it the way it is, and just makes the fans, whatever you want to call them, happy, you know? So, as I was saying before, that's like off topic, was we left the convention, and we go to Great Road in South Bend, and we were going to Target. So I was going to Target, and went in the Target, and lo and behold, they had no pops that I was really interested in, but they had boom. Yeah, they had like 3 of these there, and okay, all the other Godzillas, I love the Godzillas, right? But I like Shin Godzilla, okay? I just really do. And to me, I don't think a lot of people like Shin Godzilla. I don't know, but I think him as Godzilla is really awesome. I don't think it shows it very much, but yeah, I really like him. And when I found this there, I was whoa, I was really happy. I think it was like $23.99. They had a bunch of different ones. I might try and go back there next weekend, and because they had the blue one there, and I don't know what Godzilla it was. I'm trying to remember because I know it was all blue. It was kind of cool. The one I'm really trying to find, I cannot think of. I know what he looks like, but I can't think of what movie he's from. He's kind of before 2014. I already have that one over there. But sooner or later, I'm hoping to have all of them sometime. But I don't know. Well, I think that is everything. Next year, just remember South Bend, if they have it there, hopefully they do. South Bend Monster Comic Con. This is all you have to remember. If I can find it. Again, okay. Give me a second. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right there. I'm not sure it'll be on the same date, but for next year, just remember that, because if there's one guy who put together or a group of people put together, they just did an awesome job. And I don't see that with any hitches, except Fiddlestown being a little loud. But if you flip it, and it's like, well, at least you can hear all the stories. And some of the guests they actually have stories that are really interesting. So you can look around and listen to their stories. And it was a really great day. On the way home, let's see, we went Target, went through there, and stopped at Walmart, Subway. On the way home, going through Niles, we were coming out of Walmart, and a storm came. It must have been a really bad storm, because it was snowing a little bit in South Bend. I wouldn't say snowing, but it was kind of snowing, but like 10 minutes and stuff. And then we went to Walmart in Niles. Leaving that, went about 5 minutes on the road, and people started slowing down. It's like, okay, what are you doing? What are you slowing down for? And when we got to the light, there was no power. There was no power, if you're familiar with Niles at all. And there was no power through town at all. The stores, people were probably, oh man, all of the stores that were open, no power. Went through about 8 lights with no power. Even downtown Niles had no power. It was like, we got really lucky because people were driving carefully, because no one wanted anything to happen. So we got out of Niles finally without anything happening, and people were careful, so everybody was happy. Oh, one last thing. I found this at Myers. Oh, it's going to be really hard. There we go. It's Chucky. Yep. That is kind of cool. I saw it on Amazon, and I was going to get it. But I went to Myers, and it was on the shelf. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So now I don't have to get it from Amazon. So, yeah. I was happy. Okay, I should end it here. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching this video. All my 5 or 6 viewers. If you can order this somehow off Walmart site, or if you see it at Comic-Con, or if you see it in a store somewhere, just get it. It is, the head alone is out of the box, is awesome. Oh yeah, I better go, because you guys are, I don't know. I do really appreciate you watching this, really. All my viewers. The few that watch it. And I thank you for sitting through this. And y'all take care, and I shall talk to you all later. Bye.